Are you still holding on to your job just because they have insurance for you and your family? I'm here to talk about why you should let go of that job that you hate and let the insurance go as well. Welcome to PelviBiz Podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Alhui. Today, I want to talk about why insurance, medical insurance, is keeping you in a job and keeping you living a life that you absolutely hate just because of medical insurance. I don't know how this started. I guess how the system has been built, and we've all just conformed to it. And the reality is, it's very interesting for me to see that most of you guys, you don't want to start a business. I was the same way. I absolutely did not want to start a business. It sounded too stressful. I would watch my old bosses and be like, nope, that's not for me. I can't do that. And I was just like, it's just not on my radar. The reality came when I couldn't take off because my dad got diagnosed with metastatic cancer after having prostate and testicular cancer. And they said, nope, you can't go home for Christmas because you're the newest person on the team. Also, they said, you need to be getting your notes done and the progress notes and all that stuff. And by the way, you can't take care of the patient as much as you want to because they have to be pushed back to an aide. And I was like, this just doesn't sit well with me. I want to provide the best freaking care. I have high standards and I want to provide the best freaking care. And then the third thing that was like the kicker was my health was going down the drain, and it took me over like an hour to get out of bed because I was just so freaking tired. And I was just so miserable and being in a place I didn't like. And then on top of it, just at a place I just didn't like working. And so I was like, something has to change. I said I would rather live in a tent and be happy and have no money than trying to make money doing the same thing I was doing every single day. And by the way, at this point, I was probably 9-10 years into my journey at this point as a working clinician. So it wasn't just like this one place. I moved to 5 different states thinking the system was going to change. The system did not change, just so you know. Okay. It's not at the places problem. It's the systems problem that has been set up. And so no matter what state you live in, no matter what town you live in, guys, it's all the same. I promise you, I tried it, been there, done it, and it's all the same. So hear me out on this. The only reason why I started my business was because of those past 3 things that I said. That's the only reason. And I truly, deeply wanted to help people. And I just knew that to truly help people, I was going to have to do it in a different way. And here's the thing, what they're not telling you about the insurance. Insurance can be sought out in a different way. Most of us just don't know how to do it, which, by the way, you can go on Marketplace, okay, and look for insurance. Or there's brokers that you can ask in Facebook groups, health insurance brokers, and just say, hey, is anyone here a health insurance broker? They'd be happy to reach out to you and try to get you on a plan. Here's the thing they also don't tell you. Those plans could be the equivalent to ones that you're having at a job that you don't like. And here's the other thing they don't tell you. They don't tell you that you could also be just seeing like one more patient a month, not a week, to then make up for what you're paying in insurance. So the insurance to me is like a disguise. So I feel like it's a disguise over the reality of someone. Like, so many people we talk to will be like, well, I can't leave my job because of insurance. And it's just a disguise saying, I'm super scared. I don't know what to do. I really want to do this, but I just don't know. So I'm just going to stay comfortable. I'm going to say slightly uncomfortable, but comfortable, because I don't want to push past my uncomfortable zone. And if you are listening to this podcast right now, telling yourself that, I am speaking to you. I am really speaking to you. Please do not let insurance hold you back. Why the heck are you fighting so hard for insurance when we know insurance doesn't give you a life that you even want or even care that you want? Insurance is the Walmart of medical world. Why would you want the Walmart, and why would you not change your whole entire life to have Walmart care? Like, I'm being real. Why the heck would you settle for Walmart? Is that your standard? You want Walmart care? No offense, by the way, to anyone that shops at Walmart, okay? I shop there sometimes too. But I'm just saying. Why do you want Walmart care? Why? I want premium care. I'm also promoting premium care. So I am a hypocrite if I am going to build a cash-based business, whether or not it's online or brick and mortar, but I am not the buyer of that cash-based business. I am the buyer of the Walmart people. And I understand, before y'all come after me and start attacking me and saying, well, Kelly, you don't understand. I don't have money. You have money. I didn't have money. I didn't have any money. I had $800 in my bank account when I started this business. $800 in my bank account to my name. I had no assets. I had nothing. Okay? When I started my business. So for those that are like, I can't do it. Yes, you can. You're just using it as an excuse. Stop being lazy and using it as an excuse and start figuring out and asking questions. You can 100% text us, by the way. Literally text me. I'll tell you how to get out. 703. Here you go. 703-783-2358. Text me and I will tell you how to get away from the freaking insurance that is handcuffing not only you, but your entire life. It is hijacking your entire freaking life by you staying in a company just because of the insurance, just because of the student loan forgiveness, whatever excuse you want to give me. It's an excuse. It's because you're not confident yet that you can do the thing. And I know and I believe 100% that you can do the thing. I know it because I've seen it with my own eyes and I've coached hundreds of people to do the same thing that are in the exact same position as you. So when are you going to, here's my question to you. When are you going to stop making excuses? When are you going to say, enough's enough? I don't want, and I'm not settling for the freaking Walmart care. I want premium, and I am going to be premium. And watch this. I'm going to invest in myself to become premium. That's how you have to think. And it's just the switch of just this little change right here that will make you either successful or not successful and keep you stuck. That's it. That's really it. So I really want you to question yourself. Do I really have to have this insurance? And now many people will say, well, Kelly, I have kids and all that. I get that. Again, go to the Facebook groups. I promise you there's moms out there that have solved this problem before and that can help you right through it. And it's easier than you actually think. And you only probably need 1 to 2 patients a month to support whatever it may be for the healthcare plan. And the reality is you're probably not going to use a lot of that health insurance anyways, unless like your kid fell off his bike and they need stitches or something. But you're probably going to be paying cash anyways for your services to get your hormones checked, to get all that stuff. We know the normal doctors don't check that. And guys, here's the other thing that they don't tell you. Here's another little hack. You can also go to like Fidelity and you can invest in a flexible healthcare savings account. You can put in $4,000 a year into that account. You can then, let's just say I put in $4,000 a year into that account, you can then, that could be leveraged and put it in stocks and it can make you money. And if you don't use it that year, if your family doesn't use it that year, it will roll over and it will go to the next year. So every single person, if you are asking people to invest in themselves, why are you not investing in yourselves and putting $4,000 in a healthcare savings account from Fidelity, and then it could be into the stock market trying to make you money? You can also lose money, okay? But hopefully you'll be making money. And then if you don't use it, it's a tax write-off, and it will also roll over so that it compounds each year. You put another $4,000. Well, now you got a nice little bank there that has 10, 12, 13, 14K worth of medical stuff just in case something goes down. This is the difference between having someone that knows how to do this versus you just trying to think about, you got to figure it out on your own. I've been there. I've done a lot of this. Okay? Many other people have done a lot of this. And so it's just you getting out of your own way saying, I'm enough of the excuses. I'm going to let this insurance thing go, and I'm just going to ask someone how to do it. And don't you all agree? Once you have the clear roadmap of like, okay, yeah, I can figure this out. I can do this because you asked someone. Oh yeah, that's what you did? Okay, great. I'm going to do this too. Okay, great. Now there's the pathway. There goes that roadblock. What's the next one that's going to come up for you? What's the next excuse? Do you have one, or are you ready to go? Because I'm telling you, every single person that's listening to this, I could see such a different path than most of y'all see yourself in.